go on one of our social media pages and look at all the donation levels. And there's other merch stuff, other crazy merch stuff too. Okay?
Yeah.
Vinyl and
Go to my Instagram or Facebook.
bunch of stuff that's out
or
of print.
Skerik's too. And you can find out information on what we're doing as far as donations. We paid for this record ourselves, and instead of doing a Kickstarter or anything like that, we have a bunch of different things that you can donate and get. And all that info is on my Facebook and Instagram, Skerik's as well. All right, let's start talking about some music. We have a special guest that's going to join us in just a minute. We're going to play some of the tunes from this fantastic record. We're going to play live together, Skerik and I. And then also, we've prepared something really special for y'all where we're going to play with Charlie Hunter virtually.
Yep.
We prepared a little something that is going to be the title track from the record that we're doing together. But we're going to do that at the end as our grand finale. So this is kind of a hang. We're going to start taking some questions later.
Oh, is Charlie here?
Yep, Charlie's here.
And so
Let's
if y'all
talk
want
to
to
Charlie
put the
right now.
questions into the stream, we'll answer questions in a minute. Please welcome, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Charlie Hunter. There he is. Although you're sideways, buddy. Which is perfect.
I know, but I guess I have to fix this. What the hell, dudes? Why are you making me do this?
Ta-da!
All right.
Ladies and gentlemen, Charlie Hunter.
It's really unfair.
Although I can't hear Charlie yet.
You can't hear me?
I can hear him. Hey, Nick.
And I can hear him too.
Yeah, we can hear you, Charlie.
Because it's fire. That's why you can't hear it. You know why you can't hear it? Because I'm playing some shit like...
Beautiful.
That's it. That'll be $20. I'm here all week. Try the deal.
$20. That's all it takes.
I actually am here all week in this room. All week.
That's right.
What room is that?
This is my little this is my little 100 square foot studio in my yard.
Oh.
No, it's in the yard in Greensboro. We had this 19-year-old wizard kid build it.
Awesome.
And we built everything to specs of shit you can buy at the store without having to cut anything.
So much for the wizard.
Kind of like
a sawless wizard.
Yes. No. There was plenty of cutting going on, but yeah. Where are you guys?
We are in my studio in New Orleans, Louisiana.
Oh, big time.
Yeah, which Skerik is staying with me. So you know some of this, Charlie, but we're saying this for the friends and family that are watching us and the people and the fans. But we passed by today. We passed by the building of the studio, Magazine Street Sound, where we made my first record, All Cooked Out, where we played together, and the outtakes of that record became the first Garage A Trois record, Mysteryfunk.
Right.
So we literally passed by. It's a shipping place now, and we passed by it today. So it was interesting to be on our way over here to do this with you, and pass that building and have memories of making our first record together.
Oh man, I remember that. I mean, we're talking like 25 years ago or something, right?
22, only 22.
Oh, okay. Sorry, man. Sorry.
I think that's where I first met you too.
Was that when you first met Charlie?
I met Charlie at the
studio. On the session?
Yeah, All Cooked Out.
No, I met Skerik before, actually. I met you at the Seattle... What's the name of the umbrella festival in Seattle?
Oh, Bumbershoot.
Right. I met you there because we played a gig, Critters Buggin' and TJ Kirk. I think we were on a double bill together.
Oh, was that before the All Cooped Out?
I think so. I remember meeting you.
Okay.
You
cool.
know.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I was yelling.
Thinking, this guy's.
I was yelling.
I remember thinking, this guy's total asshole. This guy's such an asshole.
Well. Yeah.
I was the one yelling Jim Campolongo from the audience during your guys' set.
Is that right? Oh shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was my man. But dudes, I remember that session so well. It was so much fun, and that's where I kind of met Chris Finney, who was engineering it, and I'll never forget this because I was using like some old phaser pedal or something, and the battery ran down. He's like, "Oh, it's cool, man. I got a battery. I'll put it in for you." So he put in a battery, and like 3 months later, I'm on the road somewhere in Europe, and the battery's going dead. And I open it up, and the battery's there, and he wrapped a piece of masking tape around and wrote, "You're such an asshole," or something like that. That was the best gift ever. That was the best, and we have been lifelong friends ever since.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, speaking of being lifelong friends, I mean, you know, we have a lot of people watching this, and you know, I had met you, and a few months before I had met Skerik, and I was like, man, it would be great to make a record with these guys, right? Dan Prothero asked me to make a solo record, so I brought you guys to New Orleans, and we made a record, and we've been friends ever since. And then we just recently made this new record, Calm Down Cologne, and I think maybe we're going to take a listen to one of the tunes from this
Killer
record.
Killer.
And then we're not going to listen to the whole thing. We're going to bring it down and then talk about it a little bit. But here's the record. And
First song.
We're going to play the first song, No Zone.
The No Zone. Charlie's
No
well
Zone.
acquainted with the No Zone.
So we're going to listen to this from the record a little bit together, and then we're going to bring it down and talk a little bit over it. But we're going to play some of this so some of the people can hear what this record sounds like, and hopefully they can hear how much fun we had together playing on this record together. So let's check this out. Nick Solnick, please. Ready? Go!
And okay.
That was an intense go.
Starting to get interesting.
I could see Charlie's face. He's like, "That's not me. What? Who is this?"
This way, it's probably there, Dylan.
Bring it back up for us for a second, Nick. So you can bring it back down. So what was fun about this record was that we were doing a 3-night stand at Nectar.
Nectar Lounge in Seattle.
Nectar Lounge in Seattle. Skerik had set it up for us to go record across the street at Studio Litho, which is owned by Stone Gossard. And our good friend Randall Dunn. Shout out to Randall Dunn. Randall engineered this record, and we just literally picked the drums up off the stage and carried them across the street.
Yeah.
Cymbals on stands and everything.
Yeah.
Snare drum on the stand, just brought it across the street, put it in the studio. Randall Dunn mic'd it up,
Yeah.
and then we started playing.
And didn't stop until it was done.
And we didn't stop.
Listen to that sound. Charlie, you were plugged right into the Leslie, right? You not even a guitar amp or both? Can you hear me? I don't think
It's
you
a
can.
delay from when.
Oh. Or maybe mute the track.
Fantastic.
Father O'Hurley. Can you hear me?
He's still
still
grooving to it.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Nice.
So you were plugged, the guitar was plugged into a Leslie, right? And a guitar amp or just the Leslie?
I can't hear you, actually. The music's still playing.
Ah.
Can you stop the music?
But I'm digging it.
I can stop it. Yeah.
That's good.
There you go.
There we go. You can hear
That
us
was
now?
dope.
You like that?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, man. You know, it's so funny. I remember this recording session because there was some issue with the monitoring system. And I remember just being like, okay, wait a minute. It makes the most sense if someone's not going to hear. It made the most sense for me not to hear. And so I was only listening to Stanton. And I wasn't listening to myself either. And I heard a very tiny bit of Skerik coming out of the ISO booth. But it was really fantastic because it was just about Stanton, really, and really connecting with what he was doing and playing shit I knew exactly what it sounded like, and without playing any frilly, jazzy kind of bullshit on my instrument, you know?
Yeah, you couldn't hear a note you played. Right.
No, I couldn't hear one note, and it was
That's
so
incredible.
liberating. I feel like doing this on every record now. Well, but here's the thing, because I was right in the room with Stanton, and it's like kind of like put your money where your mouth is. I talk a big game about always listening to the drummer, and this was really putting that to the test. Like, so far that I'm only listening to him, and I become kind of a part of his drum set, really, or what I imagine would be. And that groove is pretty damn locked, man.
Yeah.
It just sounds pretty damn good.
Yeah. And that's
That's
what's always
crazy.
been great playing together, is that it's always felt very comfortable, whenever
Yeah.
we've played together. So, yeah. Locking
And
it.
we don't mamby-pamby either, man. We'll fuck some shit up. We're not sitting there worried about starting a tune at 110 and ending it at 110, although we can do that as well. But sometimes we'll let the shit go where it wants to go, as long as it's grooving.
Yeah. Which it usually is.
That's awesome.
This shit is killer, man.
How is he still here?
Some hip hop guy better just give us some money, a ton of money right now to use that.
Are you
We're
still
waiting.
hearing the music?
A little bit, yeah.
I mean, it's very light. Yeah.
Cool. Awesome. Well, I think we're gonna listen to one more track from the record, and then Skerik and I are gonna play live a little bit. So now,
and then later we're gonna show a video we made with Charlie, Stanton and I playing live with Charlie on video, and it's edited in to Final Cut. It's amazing. That's at the end of
You're
the
gonna
show
flip
tonight.
out.
It's really cool.
I look even better than I do now.
Yeah, it's a crescendo.
yep.
It's a crescendo of appearance.
So, off the-
Chris, and don't forget that Skerik always puts the Christian in crescendo.
So
Yes, Father.
we're gonna play this next tune, "The Epic," which is the second tune off this record. And for anybody who's looking to get the record or looking to get the special edition splattered record, check out the description on any of Skerik's Facebook or Instagram pages, and mine too. Check out this record, Charlie.
That looks pretty badass.
There were only 200 made. They're sold out, but there are 10 available tonight.
To the highest
Woo!
donors.
to the highest donors, and that info is on Skerik and I's Facebook and Instagram pages. But anyway.
So let's say, wait a minute. Where, if you're a donor, where does money end and like kidneys and livers begin?
You know,
Like,
you know the answer to that.
Okay, okay, cool.
You live in
I'm
North
gonna tell my
Carolina.
people. I'm gonna tell my people.
So we're gonna listen to the second track off this record now, just for a little bit, and then this next one is called "The Epic," and this features Skerik's lady Krista Wells singing. You want to talk
Yeah,
about
at
that?
the end there's a melody section at the end, and Krista learned the melody, so it's like it thickens it up, it gives it more intention. It's this whole sonic colonic. It's just a great flow.
Sonic colonic.
It's a great flow. Like, I can't believe we improvised that. It's like, I love it when we come across a melody like that when improvising. It's like winning the lotto. So Charlie's doing this little 2-chord thing. It's fucking awesome. Let's listen to it. Now it's the epic. Charlie.
Yeah, man.
Fucking awesome.
Where's that David Lynch money at, motherfucker?
Come on! Who needs Badalamenti? We got OG Gat.
Yeah, man, that was bad.
That was some
Shit.
Nina Rota like little channeling. So yeah, someone we had someone write in is that Scary on keys. Yep, Skerik on keys. Live sax and key guitar and bass and Stanton playing all the drums.
All the drums.
And the cymbals.
And the cymbals.
Unbelievable.
The drums
And
the cymbals.
Randall rocked the hell out of the level lock on those drums, man. I love it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Dude.
Does he have an actual level lock? Because it sounds like that's what he used.
The studio has one at Litho.
Ooh.
But
Yeah.
he mixed it at AVAST in Seattle, another amazing. And they have all kinds of great shit. So he can
Oh, it sounds killer.
He can get that same effect.
The drums are epic, man. That's some of that
Yeah.
Old Testament shit.
Yeah. Thanks, buddy. And then that was doubling up that melody.
Krista
right?
Wells, amazing singers, doubled up
Yeah.
that. She learned that whole melody, the whole end. You can hear it when it comes in. Right?
Yeah, very cool.
So yeah, it's
Yeah,
really,
man.
really fun. So happy that's out there.
Yeah. And then I think Skerik and I are going to play live for a minute. On the record now, Calm Down Cologne is the next song on the record, but we're going to save that for the end where we play our little bit with Charlie. Or should we do that now while we have Charlie?
Charlie, I don't know. Charlie, do you have to get to bed now? Do you have to
It's pretty
wake up
late.
early?
It's pretty late for me. I've been up since 4, digging for grubs in my yard to feed the family. You see these hands? These are shtetl hands for digging radishes and grubs.
Shtetl hands. Good God, man.
What are people? Wait, is this like I only have it on Zoom, so I have to switch to something else to watch the rest of it, right?
Yeah, you'd have to watch it on one of our on loudswell.com.
Like Facebook.
You go to loudswell.com.
Or-
Get it on your laptop
Right.
or
Or you can
your
also
phone or something.
You can also see it on one of our Facebook or
Okay.
yeah channels.
Yep, Facebook or YouTube. Loudswell.com YouTube page.
Okay.
So many channels.
Yeah.
We're
I'm
streaming.
gonna watch it there.
All right,
Cool.
buddy.
And then if anyone has any questions, I'm just going to start firing off things at them.
Yeah. Get in there. Get in the chat and do battle.
Beautiful.
Hey, man,
Yeah.
it's Love Battle, dudes.
Yeah. Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro.
Well, it's great to see you, man. And
Yeah,
thanks,
likewise.
Charlie.
I can't wait till we can actually play some gigs, man.
yeah.
Yeah,
Wow.
we'll come to Greensboro and play.
That's good because I have like a 5-mile radius now. I'm not allowed to go beyond, so all the
That's right.
gigs have to be in that 5-mile radius.
5-mile tour.
That's right.
It's like Logan's Run, except it's not with age. It's with distance. So if I go a certain distance, they track me down and vaporize me.
Well, beautiful. Good to
Right,
see
Charlie.
you, man. We're gonna play a little bit more
Likewise.
and listen a little bit
Okay,
more.
great.
We'll know that you're watching. Feel free to
You better
chime
believe
in.
it. I'm gonna hear every goddamn thing.
That's right. This one's for you.
The Simon Cowell of the music world. Rendering judgment
hope
from
not.
afar.
Yeah, no, thank you. Okay, see you
All
guys.
right, buddy. Thanks for tuning
Thanks,
in.
Charlie.
You rule.
So now I think we're gonna play a tune that we recorded for my first solo record, just down the street from here. That record that we were talking about, All Cooped Out. So this is gonna be Skerik and I.
1998.
1998.
Come on.
So this is
Suck
gonna
us
be
to the side.
my
98.
98. You better get some. So now, this is called Nalgas Sin Carne.
No, it's called Nalgas.
Just Nalgas.
Straight up Nalgas.
Just straight up Nalgas. Boom. All right. Well, let's knock out that shotgun mic and let's get to fantastic.
Oh my God.
Yes! Man, why have we been paying all these other musicians? We could just be splitting the money right down the middle.
That's right.
songs and arrangements while you wait. Yes,
No
indeed.
questions.
So yeah, we're gonna start opening things up for questions, and Skerik and I are getting questions sent to us on our phone. So if y'all wanna ask us any questions, our moderators are watching right now, and they're sending us the questions. So let them rip. Now's your chance to ask Skerik and I.
Yep.
And if we need to ask Charlie a question, we'll get him back.
And
We'll send him a message via carrier pigeon.
yep, the only way to get messages into North Carolina. So yeah, and we have this donor system. Since we didn't do a Kickstarter before making the record, we're kind of doing our own tonight after the record.
Tonight.
Yeah, so to help pay for this giant beast. So if you go to our social media pages, there's a description of all the donor levels. So if you guys want to donate tonight, that would be amazing. And we'll send you a bunch of crazy stuff, whatever you want. Let's see if there's any questions.
So Nicholas is asking, where do you buy the album? And the answer is multiple places.
That's right.
So this colored vinyl that I've held up a couple times already, you can buy through this donation system that Skerik just mentioned.
On loudswell.com.
This is sold out, but there are 10 of these
10 left.
available. 10 of these available still tonight. And you can buy that. The information on that is on both of our Facebook and Instagram pages. And then if you want a regular vinyl, you can get that.
Yeah, go to royalpotatofamily.com,
RoyalPotatoFamily.com.
our record label, and you can pre-order one. They'll be shipping in 9 weeks. The regular
Shipping.
black vinyl.
Regular black vinyl
But
going
if you
out in
want
9
the
weeks.
splattered colored vinyl, which is sold out, but we have 10 left just for tonight. We held some back. You can, the highest donors will get them if you donate right to loudswell.com. Just go to their website, loudswell.com. The tipping thing there, you just go crazy and tip, and then say in the comment page, I want the vinyl, and then we'll get it to you. Look, I got the OZ
WWOZ.
because I'm in New Orleans right now.
That's right. Supporting our local radio station, WWOZ.
Why is it so blurry?
If you don't know about WWOZ, check it out.
There we go.
WWOZ.org.
One of the greatest
Streaming.
radio stations in the world.
Yep. Streaming New Orleans music to you all the time.
Yeah.
Yes!
Yeah. Should we listen to another song on the
We should
record?
listen to another song.
Woo!
Let the questions keep coming in. Also, for the donation stuff, there's like signed drum heads, signed sticks, Tipitina's t-shirts, other merch that y'all can check out.
Yes,
So we're
signed
gonna
by the
listen-
band.
We're going to listen to another record. We're flipping another song from the record. We're flipping the record over now to side 2. This is one of my favorite titles on the record, and it has a funny story behind it too. I'm going to let Skerik tell you the title of this next song and where he got the title for this song. Skerik's always like taking notes and writing things down in his phone. He's always got good band names and good song titles. So talk about this song title and where it came from.
We're going to play Inapropro.
I love that.
Is that it? Inapropro?
Yep, it's hilarious.
Inapropro. Yeah, I think my daughter said that like a long time ago when she was little, and I thought that was so funny. Don't be inapropro. Don't be inapropro. But definitely turn up inapropro. Let's go, Nick. Hit it.
Hit it!
that song actually has some really cool overdubbed guitar that I forgot about because I wrote on there no overdubs. There's really no overdubs on the record except for the vocals, and Charlie actually plays some crazy like a Stratocaster, some solo stuff over the top of it, which is really cool.
He did that at Litho.
Yeah, remember I even took a little bit of video
That's
of it. I
right,
was like,
yeah.
oh man. So let's answer some questions.
Yeah.
Let's see. Signed by the band. Yep, we're gonna sign the vinyl, the colored vinyl that goes out
That's right.
for the highest donors for
The
tonight.
10 left. It's sold out, but 10 left, and they will be signed by the band.
That's right. And then any plans for a tour? No touring, unless you go to Greensboro. There is not going to be any touring. So we're going to be offering charter flights, hotel packages to Greensboro, right to Charlie's house. You just show up at his front yard, and then we'll be playing there, or at a venue nearby,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Or no, in his little shed in back.
His little 100 square foot
Yeah,
studio.
yeah. So we'll be playing on the porch of that. But yeah, seriously, there's no tour plans. So
You got to buy the record.
you got to get the record because it's live in the studio. It sounds awesome. Let's see.
Susan asks, why did we wait so long to make another record?
Good question.
That's a great question. As Skerik said the other day, there's no time periods. It's just, when's the next gig? I'll see you next week, or I'll see you in 3 months, or I'll see you.
That's right.
So we've kept in touch with Charlie all this time, and then we have played occasionally, and then we started getting asked to do more gigs around 2018. Is that right?
Yeah.
We started getting requests from.
Once bands start turning the corner after certain periods of times in 5, 10, 15, 20-year intervals where they become vintage.
Yeah.
And then the nostalgia kicks in.
Yep.
Because someone met their wife at a show, or they listened to, music has such a powerful effect on people's memories when they hear that sound. So, when they hear a live tape of us, or our record, or older records, they're transported back to that time. It's very powerful feeling. So, it's like, wow, we want to see those guys again. So we started getting those couple of festival offers, and so we did those, and hey, we got the day off right before the show. Let's go into the studio.
Yeah.
Which is always a good idea.
Yeah. Exactly.
And that's what James Brown. That's all those bands used to do. That they're in the middle of a tour, go into the studio on the day off or the day of a show. Because you're together, you're playing, everything is connected. The glue is hot. The hot glue gun.
Yep.
Fired up, ready to go. Come on. So if we can just break even on these damn records, please buy this shit.
Yep.
Please. So we can just make another one. We're not trying to make millions of dollars. We're just trying to pay for it. The vicious middlemen of streaming have taken away, the profit of music. So all we want to do is make another record, but going into the studio is extremely expensive. It's thousands of dollars to make these records, and then plus manufacturing is another thousands of dollars. So thank God we have Kevin Calabro at
shout out to Kevin
Royal
Calabro.
Potato Family Records for taking this on, because it's just him, and it's a huge amount of work for him. And this is the highest quality production. We got Randall Dunn recording and mixing it, the Chicago mastering. I mean, it's just this is not some basement stuff.
Yeah.
You
And
know.
it's
Come on.
high quality vinyl pressed right here in New Orleans by Mike Quinlan and his crew over at the Record Press. So, from our hands to yours.
So this
'cause
would have
we
been
care.
this would have been a good question for Charlie. Rough Sax asks, "What does Calm Down Cologne smell like?" Well, my buddy Rick Clue, KLU, amazing artist from Seattle, he came up with that title. Well, he was just telling me a story once. A friend of his was a bouncer at a bar, and some client, or some patron was getting out of hand, and he's like, man, I had to put the Calm Down Cologne on him, spray that, which is mace, so to calm down a drunk patron. So I just thought that was funny, and I told these guys about it, Stanton and Charlie, when we were playing a show together. It was like, and they thought it was funny, so I was like, oh, well, I'll just put it in my song title file. And it just kind of came out, and then these guys thought it would be a good name for the record too. So it's a single, and it's the name of the record. Thank you, Rick Clue, again, for all of your gifts.
Yeah, that's a good one. We were like,
That's
oh,
a
that's a
good one.
great name for a song. And like, oh, why don't we
Yeah.
just call the record that?
Yeah, exactly. But
Don't make me hit you with that Calm Down Cologne.
we should play the last song on side 2, right?
Yeah. We should, which is entitled Numinous.
Another cool word. Yeah,
Ready?
just a cool word. Yeah, go for it, Nicholas. Thank you.
So we're gonna play again for y'all live. We're gonna play a tune that I wrote that came out on Always Be Happy But Stay Evil.
Yeah.
And
Old school.
Old school. And we're gonna talk about that in a second, but we appreciate all the donations that are coming in. It's super helpful.
Yes, thank
going
you.
to repay for this record and also to help tip the band for this presentation.
Yes, please.
We really dig it. Thank you very much. Keep those donations coming in because we're getting close to our goal, which is awesome.
And we got another question.
Cool.
Sweet Chuck 43 asks, are El Gusano, El Mangosto, and El Balzac still in the band? Fuck yeah, they are. They're all still in the band. Don't you worry. You just sit back and enjoy your vinyl or your digital version of this record and turn it up. Come on. Maximum volume yields maximum results. Always listen to music loud when at home or abroad.
Yes, indeed. Here we go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3.
That's right. Magnolia Triangle. Tell them about it.
James Black. We always love to give a shout out to James Black, one of the becoming more and more known heroes of New Orleans music. If you haven't heard James Black's name yet, he's one of your favorite new musicians. Look him up. He's the drummer on Eddie Bo's Hook and Sling, also the drummer on Ellis Marcellus, classic Ellis Marcellus. But the thing that's so great about James Black, not only was he an amazing funk drummer, amazing jazz drummer, amazing all-around drummer, he was also an incredible composer who composed that tune, Magnolia Triangle,
Dewey.
many other tunes, Dewey, Whistle Stop,
Whistle
Little Boy
Stop.
Man,
I love
Pretty
that
One.
one.
Yeah. So that's our little shout out to James Black. Impromptu.
Okay, and remember these donations. $50 gets you the signed drumsticks. There's all the other stuff. What are the other drum stuff we have?
Drum heads.
Drum heads.
Signed
Come
drum
on.
heads.
Drumsticks. We got some Skerik CDs. We got. Oh man, we just got these.
Oh, that's right.
This is the Garage A Trois. This was the first Garage A Trois record that we did as a quartet with Mike Dillon. And this is an enhanced CD. Still, they're all sealed. Enhanced. It has video and of us playing, and then it has video of the recording session at Piety. That was the name of the studio, right?
Yeah.
And in New Orleans. And Mike Napolitano's in there. I know you want that hot video of Nappy. Mike Napolitano. It's on here.
On there.
Okay.
New old stock.
And there's a-
Warehouse find.
Exactly. All wrapped up. The guy just sent it. These are the last like 100 CDs that exist. So yeah. And the artwork is incredible from Charlie's friend Dave Ellis, John Ellis's brother. Incredible artist, one of my favorite artists.
What year did that record come out?
Jesus, what was that? 2003 or 4 or something like that?
Yeah, that record is almost vintage now.
It's almost vintage.
Be ahead of the curve.
But yeah, donations.
It's a pre-vintage record. CD.
Donate it like $25 or more, and we'll send you CD.
Yeah,
Yeah.
beautiful.
Look at all the details on our social media pages, all the donation prices.
And we're going to see if there's any more questions coming in.
Yeah.
Awesome. So let's play a little bit more.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're going to play a little bit more.
Do it.
Fantabulous.
Yeah, baby.
Keep the questions coming in too, because we keep those are coming at us, and we love
And
hearing
remember,
the feedback.
That's right. And remember, we got the really crazy video thing that we did with Charlie Hunter. It's coming up at the end of the show.
Oh, that's right.
Where we play our title track, Calm Down Cologne,
That's coming up.
where Charlie is playing and he has floated in, and Stan and I play live with his pre-recorded track. It's amazing.
Yeah.
It's
So let's
really
play.
cool.
Let's play one more thing, and then we'll do the Charlie video.
Yep,
Which
sounds
is
good.
Spectacular.
Come on now. can't hear you, internet.
That's our shout out to Pepper Keenan.
Yeah, Pepper. Miss you, man.
Heck yes. So let us know if y'all have any more questions before we go into our title track of the record.
Yeah, let's see. All right, thank you guys all for your donations.
Yes, indeed. We appreciate it.
We miss you. Stay
Thank you
safe.
to Nick Polomanakos,
Yeah.
Stewart, for helping us put all this together.
The golden Greek god.
What's my favorite snare drum in the room? Well, obviously this one. This is the one I'm playing right now.
Obviously. Because you're playing it.
Because I'm playing it. This is a Stanton Moore Drum Company solid ply bird's eye maple made by Ron Dennett, my good friend Ron.
Ron! From Canada.
That's right. Up in
Vancouver.
Vancouver. We've had many great hangs with Ron.
Who's also a great photographer.
He's a fantastic photographer. And
Many skills.
I've had many great hangs with Ron all over the world, but in Seattle, when he comes down from Vancouver to see me in Seattle, and Skerik is hanging because he lives in Seattle, and we've had many fun, great hangs. That's you!
Me! He's talking about, he said my name.
I said your name. So yeah, this snare drum right now is one of our favorites in the room. Of course, we've got tons of great Gretsch snare drums, Craviotto that I love, bunch of vintage Ludwig and Rogers and Slingerland, and obviously I like drums.
I think your favorite snare really is the Del Rio, though, right? That Del Rio.
Shout out to my wife Lauren Del Rio.
The Del Rio snare is always the favorite.
That's always the favorite.
Sorry, bro.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah, so should we roll the special video? The pinnacle. It's the end of the 4th of July fireworks. This is the peak.
This is it. This is the main event. Hopefully, if you've been thinking about contributing, you'll do it during this. This will make you, if you've been on the cusp, if you've been thinking about it,
Yeah.
it feels a little bit like a telethon. It's like we're doing a telethon for ourselves. Well, we are.
It's like a bagathon.
Yeah. But, I mean, we paid for this record. Oh, we'll just do a bunch of gigs and pay for this record. It'll be awesome. And then this little thing that we're in called COVID hit.
Yep.
And we haven't been able to play gigs with Charlie and pay for this record. So all your contributions and donations are greatly appreciated.
Yeah, thank you for your generosity.
And we'll go back
Thank you.
to paying back what we put out to make this wonderful record for you. And the forgive us if we sound like a telethon, but this fantastic record that we're really proud of, actually. Skerik's holding up the cover. You can hear the police. The police are coming to get us because this.
They want the last colored vinyl.
Well, there it is, and then here it is too. Colored, beautiful colored vinyl.
There's only 10 left.
Yep.
And some of those might be taken.
Yeah. So, killer. Oh, there you go. Look at that. Look at that. Look at how pretty that is.
Made
Thanks,
in
Mike
New Orleans.
Quinlan. Made in New Orleans.
Where we are right now.
So, without any further ado, and we are going to come back and talk for a minute and talk to y'all and hopefully field any more questions that y'all send in after this. But this is the title track off this new record. And there it is. Oh, there it is.
And we got Charlie and Stanton and Skerik are playing live
All
with Charlie.
together. With
Charlie's pre-recorded stuff.
Yeah, so
all
Charlie recorded this
in a studio, all high quality audio. So check this out.
Yeah, so this is going to be the best thing you've seen or heard on this stream yet. We've saved the best for last.
Ready?
We're
All right,
ready.
roll
Are
it.
you ready?
I'm ready.
That's awesome.
And then look, it looks like
Here we are.
looks like we just did that.
We did. We just did it.
We just did it.
We just did it.
Thank you, Nick Solnick, for editing that.
And Brian
Fantastic.
Santos,
Yeah, brother Brian.
our killer 2-man audio visual crew,
Yeah.
kicking green screen and everything, man. Holy moly! And to think of where we started at the beginning of all this.
Yeah.
What's OBS?
Yeah, what's
What's
OBS? What is that?
OBS? Oh my god. Thank y'all so much for tuning in, and we appreciate it. It's been great interacting with everybody, doing streams. Skerik's been doing streams. I've been doing streams. This is our first.
Yep.
This is the first time I've seen you in like a year.
Yeah, because Jazz Fest.
I know. But hopefully you'll be coming back in October.
October Jazz Fest for sure is happening. Emerald Quintet's going to play, right?
Yeah.
With Robert Walton, Metzger, and Andy Hess, and Stanton and I. And
One of our many bands together.
Yeah. Let the power flow.
Yes, it did. Well,
Yeah.
cool. Well, man, this has been great. We've really loved playing for y'all and sharing this evening with y'all. And, man, that was so much fun.
Yeah, please donate for some merch or go to royalpotatofamily.com and order the new record on black vinyl. Comes with a digital download card, and or get one of those last 10 colored vinyl ones here.
Yes, indeed. And
Yeah,
thank y'all for
baby.
your support, not only for this stream, but throughout the pandemic. Everybody who's been
Yeah,
tipping and contributing to musicians, it's been greatly appreciated.
very generous.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Really helps a lot.
Yeah. Well, thank you. I guess that's good night.
Yep, thank you, Loud Swell.
Thank you, Loud Swell. Thank you, Nick Palomanacos, Stewart,
Yep.
Nick Solnick, Brian Santos.
Yeah.
We'll see y'all
Good
down the line.
night.
Hopefully, we'll see y'all in person soon. Thank y'all so much. Good night.